All right, so in this problem, we're going to do something similar to last time, but what we're going to do is instead of writing an equation that's parallel to this one going through this point, we're going to be doing it so that it's perpendicular to this equation going through this point. So first thing I like to do is I like to highlight or circle what it's asking for. So it's asking for perpendicular here so that you can remember what we have to do. With parallel slopes, the slopes were the same for the two different equations, whereas for perpendicular equations, the slope is going to be the negative reciprocal, okay? So because this is already in slope-intercept form, we can just pull the slope right out, okay? It was 1/3 in this equation, but we're writing a perpendicular slope, so we have to do the negative reciprocal. So we're gonna have it as -3, okay? So that's gonna be our new slope. Again, we do not need this equation anymore. We already figured out the slope that we're gonna switch around. So we are using this point, which was -3,4, and a slope of -3. Okay, the last video I showed, we went right into slope-intercept form. I think for this one, I'll put it in point slope and get it into slope-intercept. So, if we remember the form for point slope form is y minus y sub 1 is equal to the slope times x minus x sub 1. All right, so let's go ahead and plug in. Our slope was -3. We have y minus 4 and times x minus a -3 or just +3. All right, so to get this into slope-intercept form, since that's what it's asking for, what we're going to do is distribute and isolate y. So, -3x minus 9, and then add 4, we end up with y is equal to -3x minus 5. And this is our equation that is perpendicular to the given line going through this point. All right, so I want you guys to go ahead, pause this video, go ahead and finish the last two underneath, and then once you unpause the video, I'll have the answers for you. All right, so here we are. The answers are right up here. So for this first one, it was y equals -x. Pretty interesting looking, pretty simple looking. And then this one right here came out to y equals -1/5 x plus 2. Just one more reminder for you guys, we didn't have to do it in either of these problems because they were both in slope-intercept form, but be on the lookout that if this equation is, say, in standard form or something like that, you have to first put it into slope-intercept form so you can pull the slope out and then switch it to the negative reciprocal, okay? So there is potentially more work that you have to do before just taking the slope out, all right? But that's it.